Think you the shit? You not even the fault. I be going hard. I'm breaking their hearts.
And I would be rooting for a former Mom Talk person, but we won't get into it because you'll have to wait for season 3. Okay, well, I'm this one.
I'm out of this. Are they in a Mom Talk group together, empowering each other? That clearly was not professional. Except for me. I stayed professional.
It has been 2 months since Dancing with the Stars wrapped, and that season was so good that I couldn't forget about it. But what I can't stop thinking about is exactly why people turned on Whitney Leavitt the way they did. Because when you actually look at the layers of the backlash, it's not just haters gonna hate. It's a whole messy intersection of reality TV editing, fandom tribalism, dance culture expectations, and internet psychology. First, and this is obvious but important, Whitney already came into the room with a villain edit from her other reality show, The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. So half of the audience were already preconditioned to view her as the antagonist before she even stepped on the ballroom floor. Then there's the dance experience factor. A lot of Dance with the Stars voters online barked about her supposedly having an unfair advantage because Whitney isn't just a celeb learning choreography. She trained in dance for years, has a dance degree, and built a huge TikTok dance presence. And a portion of fans felt like that undercut the whole point of watching celebrities learn ballroom. Some of the criticism was legitimate debate about fairness, but so much of it veered into personal attacks rather than technical evaluations. Combine that with the social media crowd that hates any woman who's confident and expressive, especially when viewed as a threat to their favorite contestants' winning odds, and you get what basically became a campaign of hostility rather than critique. And right in the middle of that, there was another layer people conveniently forget. Whitney was competing in the same season as her Secret Lives of Mormon Wives co-star Jen Affleck, which added fuel to an already messy fire. There was a moment during results when Jen's name was announced and, according to the internet, Whitney smirked. That single reaction, whether intentional, misread, or just bad timing, went viral, and once again they were bombarded with hate. Suddenly the narrative was that she was shady, unsupportive, or celebrating someone else's loss, when in reality, she was celebrating the fact that she made it through another week. The woman couldn't even react on her face without it being dissected frame by frame. Sheesh. And you bet the hate was real. Whitney and her partner Mark Ballas actually read some of the nasty messages on camera, talked about the really heavy hate mail they received, and even turned their freestyle dance into an artistic commentary on the backlash itself. The judges, including longtime professional Carrie Ann Inaba, publicly condemned the harassment because it wasn't just online whining. It reached a point that genuinely crossed the line. Now, let's be honest. Was all of the criticism fair? No. There was genuine debate about ballroom authenticity and whether her performances were overly styled for social media appeal. But a lot of the animosity had nothing to do with dance and everything to do with personality projection. People online acted like they owned the show, like they were owed a story where the nice guy underdog wins, and anything else had to be dismantled and demeaned in real time. And that's where it stops being fandom and starts being toxicity. At its worst, the hate Whitney got wasn't judgment, it was bullying. At its best, it was people trying to figure out what they really want out of a dance competition. Genuine growth, technical respect, or soap opera narratives fueled by virality and vendettas. And we know now that Whitney and Jen are no longer in contact, but there's clearly more to that story, something we're likely going to see unfold in the next season of The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives.